Hello, welcome to the Bass Guy Show. Hello, my name is Bass Guy, and you're watching the Bass Guy Show live. Please stop. Thank you. So this is a one-person show. Welcome to Montreal, Canada. We look outside the window. Welcome Lynn to the feed. If Lynn is here, then we're already halfway to making Monday bearable. We're looking at Montreal, Canada. Beautiful sunny day. You can tell that spring is on the way. You're watching episode 1044 of the Bass Guy Show, broadcasting to you live next to the Couche-Tard. Today is Monday, March the 18th. How's it going, eh? So this is our little show. We have Scarlet the fluffy cat, as Mike the Can Man says. We're going to be doing the sports today, live from Boston. Mike the Can Man will be calling in. And in about 15 minutes from now, Frankie McDonald should be calling in with the weather. We'll also be doing show and tell. BB and I went on a little adventure. Going on adventures is the meaning of life. I've always gone on a run in the car since I was a little kid, and it's fun to just jump in the car and not know where you're going. We ended up in Hudson and ended up in a St. Patrick's Day parade. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. You're watching the Bass Guy Show, just getting set up and getting ready. A show for one right now. Well, there you go, Lynn. I think everybody has... Anyway, should never judge this reality smudge. Hey, Van. Let's welcome Van Goat to the stream. Welcome, Van. Hello to Osvaldo Villafane. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, everybody. So kind of you. Welcome, Osvaldo, Lynn, Van Goat, Online. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Do you know what, Lynn? I like you just the way you are. 'Cause just the way you are is just the right amount of who you need to be. Welcome to the Bass Guy Show, ladies and gentlemen. That was a song. If you want to look it up, you should really listen to Kind of Blue by Miles. Look, I'm not going to tell you what to do. There's nothing you don't already know that I can possibly tell you. But it's worth checking out. Kind of Blue with Miles Davis. That was a song. So what? I believe that's where the so what would be, played by the imagination. But it's also the same form as John Coltrane's Impressions. Impressions mean a lot. I don't like to brag, but I have been playing the egg professionally all across Europe for the last 45 years. Trust me, it'll be funny in a moment. So I'm reading the comments on the chat board. If you're watching the replay, I think if you click over there somewhere, there's a button that says hide live chat or show live chat or top comments or live comments. Click on there and you can watch the replay of the comments. So whoever's commenting right now, you'll have a chance to say what you have to say and then others can read it. Why not say hello to yourself? It's so nice to start the show with the full stream and internet working, with everything sent out. I even went into YouTube. For some reason, every time I stream on YouTube, it sends out a dud link, an empty link, so I went and deleted it. And I'm always a little bit nervous. It's hard to even speak because there's so many buttons and things to think of and getting the whole show ready. I need to release the bad energy. I need to find my center. Everybody hold glands together. Release the bad air. Isn't this show incredible, ladies and gentlemen? So let's read the chat board. We have Osvillafing saying, what is that on the speaker? Scarlet. Yeah, that's Scarlet the cat. Osvlado. I've been watching Osvlado's Instagram, and it's beautiful where you live, man. You live in paradise. And to think that the Bass Guy Show airs all the way out there. It's like when our friend Sammy watches and drives around, or Lynn, you can drive around in your car and watch the Bass Guy Show while you're driving. You don't need to watch the road or anything like that. No, I'm just joking. Van Gogh is saying, yep, need a Gumby emoji. All aboard the steam train. No one ever said, has anyone seen Billy D or Billy D's pants? So we're a small group of friends, and we help each other out, and we help get the show going. As I said before, I know I always over-explain everything, but that's because I like to involve anyone new watching the show. We're going to have the weather with Frankie McDonald. Any moment he should be calling in. And then after that, we're going to have the sports with Mike the Can Man. And we're also going to be doing show and tell. Actually, we'll do show and tell right now. If Frankie calls during show and tell, then we'll just skip to the weather. So for today's show and tell, children, BB and I went on an adventure. We just say, let's go in the car and go for a run. My dad used to always call it a run, and he'd force us kids to go exploring around Quebec back in the late 70s, early 80s. And so we went for a run. We went to a place called Hudson off the island of Montreal in Quebec, Canada. And there's it's like a more or less like an English community, I think. It's mixed, and they have some big pubs there. And we went and had high tea. We went and had high tea at this British place, little fancy cups. You get to pick your cups. We also went to the Jack Layton Park. Jack Layton is a politician who I believe founded the NDP here in Quebec, which I believe our friend Ryan supports. And we met Jennifer French, remember, when we went to Newfoundland Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, to meet Frankie McDonald. There was one person at the Giant Fiddle, and it was Jennifer French, and she's NDP for Oshawa, where the Bassmobile comes from, the car that was given to the Bass Guy show from the Bass Gang and Mills Motors. Anyways, here's Show and Tell. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I hope you enjoy it. Larry?
Woo-hoo! Show and tell is what we're gonna do. It might be over him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass Guy, show and tell. Show and tell.
Absolutely knackered. That means you're tired. A wanker means you're a jerk off. Gobsmacked. Pure dead brilliant. Bonkers. Pillock. I don't know that one.
Well, let's read it.
Cock up. Look, a cock up. And bollocks, which means the balls. God, amaze balls. Amaze balls.
This is a song about staying positive. 1, 2. I won't let anything get me down. 22. Feelings are what we get when the sun and the rain make the flowers wet. A bluebird winked at me today. God's just saying, this is the way. A baby hedgehog tucked in a ball. Love as her blanket, cozy and small. Puppies rolling down the meadow greens. Kittens purring like tiny love machines. Crowns of the golden sun shine down on us. Growing all things tall and just. Fruits of the tall free trees. Fallen food, gravities, mysteries. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Keep positive. Keep it real.
We just missed the parade.
Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors of fountain mist.
guess you wanted that you wanted him to wanted him to do you so bad you would do anything. Well, guess what? That's a problem, and we need to fix it. You want to know how to fix it? You buy my product. Introducing the
100 kilometers per hour is going to bring a lot of rain. Winds are going to be very strong. That's going to cause a lot of rain. Be prepared. Head for open trading, rifle trading, rifle trading. When you go outside, wear your right gear, wear your rifle trading, rifle keep your dry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by while we get the line hooked up here. There, we got you now. Great. Hello, how's it going today, Frankie McDonald?
I'm doing great so far.
Great. So you got your new haircut last week, right?
Yes.
I got my haircut too. Frankie McDonald is calling from Sydney, Nova Scotia. I'm live here in Montreal. What is the weather like in your area right now, Frankie?
Pretty cold out in Sydney. It's pretty cold out and windy in Sydney and Halifax all the way down Boston.
Okay, thank you. And if I look out the front window, I can see that there's just a little bit of snow. It's all melting. It's beginning to get warm over here, but then cooling down again, Frankie.
Yes, I'm covering the floods in Nebraska.
Can you tell us what's happening in Nebraska, please?
There's a lot of floods just got worse in Nebraska. Damaged a lot of electronics, fridges and freezers, and cars submerged underwater. Rivers overflowed in the state of Nebraska, Iowa, and Wisconsin.
That's terrible. I think I saw that on the news this morning. I watch Al Jazeera in the morning, and I saw that in Nebraska there was like the water level was up to like the bus windows, like an abandoned bus. So they're experiencing severe flooding. Is that from the battle between winter and spring, Frankie?
Yes, and back in January, Nebraska had a lot of snowstorms so far. Plus, Mozambique got hit by a tropical cyclone, did a lot of damage to buildings in Mozambique.
If anybody has any questions for Frankie, please write them on the chat board. And we got Osvaldo Villafane here, based in your face, a few friends. Ask Frankie a question and we'll give you a shout out. Frankie, you're at the Mayflower Mall right now, but you're not working today, are you?
Yes, I'm not working today, and kids are on March break today.
Okay, March break over there. So is it quieter or more busy?
More busy during March break because kids are off school, teachers are off school too.
Okay, so Frankie McDonald, you're a world-famous weather reporter. You're known all over the world. How many combined views do you have again on YouTube?
34,200,000 grand total on my YouTube channel.
You wrote a book with Sarah Soller, and Gajen and I came down last summer to come meet you. Can you tell our new viewers about your book just quickly, Frankie?
My book is being prepared to find out guide life, weather, and everything, and that's a history about my life.
Okay.
And weather facts, things like that.
Okay, thanks, Frankie. Who have you sent this book off to recently?
Bill Gates and Lauren Michaels of Saturday Night Live.
Do you think Lauren Michaels will write you back?
He might.
Bill Gates wrote you back, didn't he?
Yes.
So who won the game? Was it the Screaming Eagles over the weekend?
Screaming Eagles. And Charlottetown won the game as well. And
that's amazing. You like the Screaming Eagles, right?
Yeah, Screaming Eagles are starting the playoffs this weekend.
Okay.
In Charlottetown.
And what kind of sports go on in Sydney, Nova Scotia during the summer months?
They got baseball, they got soccer, they got football, they got soccer for kids.
Okay. Have you ever played any sports when you were a toddler, Frankie?
Yes, a child.
What kind of sports?
And did you hear about that? Good Friday's coming up next month.
Good Friday, so we have Easter on the way. What kind of things are people doing around the world to prepare for Easter?
That means they have to go to church on Good Friday and eat fish.
Okay, so do you have fish for dinner at Easter?
Yeah, and on Good Friday. And did you hear about that? And people go to church and listen to their priest.
That's right, they do. Do you go to church, Frankie, or you used to?
Yeah, and it means that the churches, they listen to priests and things like that.
Okay. I've done some music gigs in churches. It's always fun to play music in a church. The sound is very good in there. Talking about music, if you were in Sydney, Nova Scotia, where could you go to see some live entertainment, Frankie?
The Old Triangle is one, and Steel City, that's another.
Okay, I didn't go to
And
those.
Cave.
And the Cave, right?
Yes,
When's the last time you went to the Cave?
that was a couple of nights ago. They get the guys singing in the bands at St. Patrick's Day thing. A lot of people were there.
Of course, St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Frankie.
My
Yesterday.
interview with the Robin Slim Show is next Wednesday in New York State.
That's right, in New Jersey, right? I'm going to be on it as well. I'll be interviewed on the Robin Slim Show again. It looks like they're putting us on at the same time, Frankie.
Yeah. That means I did a weather report from Wyoming. I got some of the new fans in Wyoming.
You're getting new fans all the time, aren't you? What kind of social media do you use to communicate with your fans?
I use Twitter, Facebook, and things like that. And did you hear about that? I'm getting more fans in the state of Wyoming.
Okay, and how did you get more fans there?
I predicted a big blizzard in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Okay, so when you get your weather predictions right, I guess you get a lot of social media traffic coming your way, right?
Yes.
That's fantastic, Frankie. Any advice for any people out there trying to do social media themselves, trying to make shows or whatever?
Like, did you hear about Kevin and Bean's show? I was on Kevin and Bean's show in 2015.
And how did that go? What kind of questions did they ask you?
They interviewed me over the phone.
Okay, so I'm just saying hello to my friend Van. I have a question here from Van. What is the national bird of Canada?
It's like the Canada geese.
Canada geese, that's right. And maybe, I don't know, the loon? The loon is on the loony, right?
Yes, that's loony.
What kind of birds do you see?
The national bird of the United States is the American eagle.
The bald eagle, right? The American eagle.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you, Van, for being here and saying hello. I have a good friend of the show, Van Goat. He's from North Carolina. Can you tell us anything about North Carolina, Frankie? Oh, that's Frankie's getting calls because he's so busy. He's a bit of a celebrity, so he gets people beeping the horn as they drive by and getting their photo taken. You got some of your fans writing you, Frankie.
Yes, and I seen some of the fans. That means I do a lot of weather reports in Upper Midwest this year.
What will you be focusing on this summer, you think? What will you be working on?
Hurricanes and typhoons.
That's right. Where is typhoon and hurricane season in the summer?
And the typhoon seasons in Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, and Vietnam, the Philippines, and all these places in Guam.
There was just a big storm or hurricane, wasn't there, somewhere out in Asia or something on the weekend?
Africa. It's like a tropical cyclone.
Africa, okay. And where in America is getting the floods again?
Nebraska, Iowa, and now Wisconsin.
Here's another question for you off the chat board. Has Frankie ever been camping?
I was camping in 2003.
Okay, where did you go camping?
The fans are saying hi to me.
Okay, take your time. I'll wait for you, Frankie, if you want to say hi to your fans. Can you show us?
I'm getting fans in South Africa now.
Oh, wow. Lekker. They say lekker in South Africa, which means that's amazing or awesome. Lekker. South Africa, yeah.
I'm some of the fans in Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe. Can you show us where you are right now, Frankie? Just show us the
I'm
area.
at Michael's Arts and Craft Store at the mall.
At what store, sorry?
Michael's Arts and Craft Store.
Okay, what kind of arts and crafts do they sell there? Like painting
They sell
stuff?
crayons, they sell paint and stuff like that, and the frames for artwork and things like that, and all those, and the stuffed animals with different colors and things like that.
You must know everybody at the Mayflower Mall that works there, right?
Yes.
Did you have your lunch yet today?
I had a hamburger. Plus, my interview with Robin Slim Show is next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, and the Bass Guy Show will be on it as well. Maybe I should make another commercial, or we could make a live commercial for our interviews right now. Is that a good idea? Okay, I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and then you say, everybody, you got to watch Bass Guy and Frankie McDonald on the Robin Slim Show, and then give the date and everything, okay?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Everybody, you have to watch Bass Guy and Frank Down on the Robin Slim Show on Wednesday, March 27, 2019 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 9:30 p.m. Atlantic Time. 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time.
I'll see you on the Rob and Slim Show, Frankie. I thought that was late on the clapping. Awesome. So I should cut that up and post it on Twitter, right?
Yes.
Okay, and we'll both share it, okay? So we get some traffic there.
When is March break in Montreal?
When is March break? I think it already is. I think it's just ending, or there's one more week, because I have a drum student and she's on her March break right now. So I think some of the schools are going back. I'm not too sure, to be honest, Frankie.
Yeah, up in Toronto, there's a lot more people up in Toronto. And did you ever been to Toronto? Was the people like up there?
Yeah, when I was a child, I went to Toronto and I went up the CN Tower. And then in 2010, I came back from Scotland and I landed in Toronto. It's a very big airport, big city. Been there a few times.
Was the people like up in Toronto?
People in Toronto are pretty nice. It's a bit of a business place. There's big, tall skyscrapers. Everybody's nice there. Canada's a beautiful country, isn't it, Frankie?
Yes, people are doing their own work up in Toronto. People are on their schedule there.
Yeah, well, I loved going to visit you last summer, Frankie, with Gajen, because it's a beautiful place where you live. You have so much beautiful nature and wildlife there.
That means you'll be back in Sydney.
Yeah, I definitely need to come back to Sydney. I'd love to see the folk festival there. What's it called again?
It's like Oktoberfest.
Okay, the Oktoberfest. My friend played there this fall. I have a friend who plays bagpipes and everything. His name's Ross Ainsley, and he was in the new Netflix show King of Scotland, and he played music in that.
On Facebook.
Yeah, I got your message, and I said I was going to check it out, so I did last night, and I went and made friends with him on YouTube and Twitter. So do I need to send him a message?
Yes.
It says on his Twitter that he checks his messages at least once a year. Is that because he has no internet where he is?
Because he's really busy himself. People down in Novosibirsk, Russia, people in Moscow, Russia, they check emails when he speaks a lot of English.
Okay, does he speak English, your friend?
He speaks English and Russian.
Okay, so you write to him sometimes. You guys are friends.
Yeah. And how busy is that guy in Siberia?
He's really busy, and it's very cold out there, eh? I guess he's measuring the weather forecasts and everything.
Yes.
We need to get him to call the Bass Guy show, right?
Yes.
So is it next Wednesday that we're on the Rob and Slim show, right?
Yes.
Okay, I can't wait for it. Any more predictions or weather forecasts that we should know about?
There's a big there's a big storm system heading up the eastern United States. Plus, it's going to turn stormy on the west coast too, North America, including all the way down California, up around Japan. It's going to get stormier in Japan. Europe's going to get more windstorms.
And when can we expect warm weather to hit Montreal?
Next week.
What kind of temperatures am I going to get next week?
Don't know. It's early to tell yet. When spring is the transition from winter to summer. And did you hear that there's more cyclones headed for southern hemisphere?
Wow, so you're keeping your eye on that and all the data on the internet, right?
Yes.
What kind of sites do you use to measure the data and to check it out and everything?
GFS weather model, CMC, NAVGEM, and ECMWF weather models.
That's amazing. So what are you going to do with the rest of your day today, Frankie?
I walk around the mall.
Okay, so will you call back on the Bass Guy show on Wednesday, Frankie McDonald?
Yeah. I'm Frankie McDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show.
That's right. We have Scarlet chilling on the amp. He was actually sleeping in his bedroom. Scarlet was sleeping in his bedroom, and I picked him up carefully and said, Scarlet, it's ready for your shift. That's his job. Does more work than Larry, I tell you. Larry! Haven't been doing a lot of bass playing because I've been working on my studio so much. We lost all our computers and our internet, so we're just back on full power now. Nice warm sounding bass. How's it going, Sock? I hope you're well.
A day, 9 days a week, next to the Kushtar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike the Can Man. Mike, you're out of focus. Put your hand towards the camera and then move it back again. Mike the Can Man. How's it going, Mike?
I'm Michael P. Mahone, and welcome to the BG Show Sport!
What's happening in the world of Mike P. Mahone and sports today?
We got some late-breaking news doing this past Sunday as Johnny Football, known as Johnny Manziel, has been making it official. He has signed with the new AAF football, which means the Alliance Football League, joined with the member of Johnny Manziel of Memphis, whatchamacallit? Just kidding. Known as the Memphis Express. According to RobPeterson.com, it says the ratings and the attendance in the AAF will spike. Johnny Manziel is now the member of the Memphis Express on the trip home from Winnipeg. Is it continence to ask what is such a vacation with Manziel? The point is by the media, and I explained when I wouldn't have so much as such a clickbait as a ratings grabber.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Bass Guy Show. Mike the Can Man live from Boston. Thank you very much. Okay, and cut. Oh no, there's someone at the window, eh? Just a second.
Oh, man. Keep doing something at the window here.
Close the window, Larry. Scarlet just started crying his brains out. Like, meow, 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 I need love. So, before I go, do-over. That's right, hi Dop, hi Sock. Yesterday, Scarlet knows my car, the Bassmobile. I came home and I was like a block away, like down far. And Scarlet ran across the street, ran all the way down the street and started chasing the car like dogs do. And then he started a little traffic jam. All the cars had to stop. And he was crying and begging and missed me and wanted love and to come in. And finally he gets in the house, and then about 20 seconds later he starts meowing to get out the house. Yes, I see that, Mike. Mike is saying it's also very sad. We got news that Dick Dale Surf Guitar has passed away at the age of 81. The Japanese vocalist member singer Yuya Ahida gone at the age of 79. So we'll dedicate this show, Mike, to anyone who passed before us. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. Thank you for watching the show today. From Bass Guy and Scarlet, the fluffy cat. The Bass Guy Show was filmed live in front of a YouTube audience. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. We'll see you on Wednesday. If I didn't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Bass Guy loves you, no fear.
And not lose that contact, because it's good contact. It's important. Because when we can, we're going to go on running, and they'll never slow down. This guy loves you, no fear. Bass guy.
show is because Bass Guy suffers from spinal damage, but we're taking care of it, and everything is under control. And that's about it. I think we're completely done. So we can do the YouTube thing now. If you like Scarlet the cat and you want to pet him, just pat here. If you want to watch the latest Bass Guy Show replay, click here. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Bass Guy YouTube channel, click there. And if you want to check out our merch, click there. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.